Did Jesus struggle to be a good role model?
I'll make my own decisions. What a stupid thing to say. Lord, I need you every day.
I was going to do this later on in the year, but seeing as though they put it in the middle of the Super Bowl, it's fresh in our minds right now, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Jesus felt pressure to be a good role model too, the ad says. No, he didn't feel pressured to do that. It was part of his mission. I don't believe the creator of the universe feels pressure to do anything. It makes me think of peer pressure. I can't find any scripture to back up that statement. He made up his mind to sacrifice himself of his own volition and expound on what it really means to love God and love others. He lived a sinless life, and that's how he was able to be good enough to pay the debt. It's how he was able to be the perfect sacrifice. The cross means nothing otherwise. He was the spotless lamb. 1 Peter says this: "If you address as Father the one who impartially judges according to each one's work, conduct yourself in fear during the time of your stay on earth, knowing that you are not redeemed with perishable things like silver or gold from your futile way of life inherited from your forefathers, but with precious blood, as of a lamb unblemished and spotless, the blood of Christ. For he was foreknown before the foundation of the world, but has appeared in these last times for the sake of you who through him are believers in God, who raised him from the dead and gave him glory, so that your faith and hope are in God." Yes, Jesus was setting an example for us to follow. Yes, he was tempted like us, but I don't buy the struggle inference. God can't be tempted to do wrong. That would not be an infallible God. No one is to say when he is tempted, "I'm being tempted by God," for God cannot be tempted by evil, and he himself does not tempt anyone. The point is, he had the ability to walk a sinless walk in life. Or death and sin could have been conquered by any old person. He was tempted, but he couldn't choose it because that's against his nature. Was Jesus a great role model? Absolutely. Was that why he tabernacled among us? No. Let's not lose sight of Jesus' real mission here: to save us from our sin. And as always, thank you so much for being here today. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button right there and hit the bell. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. And I will see you next time. As the early Christians used to say, Maranatha.
Love of Christ, we know this is why we're here. This is why he gave us life. So let his love shine through in everything we do. It's all for love.